My every move is a calculated step.
What up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. You know how we do. Welcome to Bizarreville, where we tell the truth all the time. Okay? So, we gonna get into today. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been donating and sending stuff. J Island Girl, I don't think last night got enough views for this. So I want to thank you for my business cards. I always keep one up here. If I can get it back up here right now. Yeah. All right. I want to thank you for my calendars. These are both calendars, y'all, but these are the front of them. Okay? So I want to thank you. Let me see. Tina. Tina and two of the beauty bases. Thank you. Quentin, thank you. Somebody came in my comments and said, why didn't you do Quentin's coasters like you did everybody else's stuff? You must have missed it. I did. I gave him a special thanks because it's these coasters, y'all, they're not plastic, they're not anything like that. They're stone. I don't know what to tell you other than that. Let me see here. What else I want to say? Nephew, our man on the wall. What else can I say? April Madison, I know you like Charlie B. You ain't got. Yes, I am. It's in the freezer with water in it. Okay. All this right here, Miss B ain't up yet. Okay. So I'm just gonna come off and say I'm gonna do this first, the reaction show, and then me and Miss B will be back right after that, after the babies get gone to school, okay? So, let's get into this show today. I love everybody. Thank you for everything you sent me. I got a couple more shout outs I have to give. That will be in the comments. But let's get into today's show, man. I know I did waste your time right there for y'all who don't care about that. But I gotta look out for my peoples. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanna, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do over here. We take care of each other. We all fam. And Island Girl, you've been upgraded. Sis, baby. And not because you sent me anything. Because you come in my emails and you leave me good things to think about. And it's been working on the show to me. So I want to thank you. It's not because you sent me this. I want to thank you on top of you sending me this, because you come in my emails, you be like, Charlie B, boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, that would work. So I want to thank you. And I don't care if anybody thinks I wasted their time. We family here. I take care of my family. Let's go into today's show. You know I got it. You know I got it, baby.
PTP motivation, here we go. All right, y'all, we made it through another week, and I love making it to Friday because I like to slow it down just a little bit and kind of sum everything up. Because hopefully, so far this week, you all have unlocked purpose, you all have unlocked potential, you all have began to feel like a winner. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Didn't a couple days ago, he said the complete opposite of this? Now, allegedly, with the show I shot last night and the narcissism shows I've been shooting, is this man, she just said last night, you'll have a whole conversation with a narcissist and they won't remember what they said. Yes or no? He just told everybody the other day, if you're not receiving this, if you're not getting this, if you're reading your Bible like I tell you to, if you're doing all this allegedly, and you're not receiving nothing yet, don't worry. Just wait and keep allegedly, and it'll come. Now this brother's on here today saying what? That y'all have gotten a whole bunch out of this after he just said, if y'all thinking y'all ain't getting nothing out of this, please still give us your money. Allegedly, right? So where's his brother at? Narcissism, because he don't remember he just said that the other day. Okay, I'll say this today. Hey, now send me some money. 4 or 5 days later, I'll say this today, they'll send me some money. You're contradicting yourself if you jump back because you just told everybody, allegedly on your podcast, that allegedly people have been coming in saying, I haven't received nothing. I've been doing everything you say, Tim, and I haven't got anything. Is that what y'all heard? But now today, he's all happy it's Friday again. And can I just say this? Why every Friday you act like that's your weekend? Or act like you've been busting butt so hard all week, you need your weekend. Okay, but we gonna get into this more because the brother ain't gonna make no sense.
And you have began to feel like you're unstoppable. You have began to understand that you are in control. There's a thing called self-control. It's a fruit of the spirit. Get you some.
Brother, you know how everybody just looked at what I played, allegedly? I don't know. I don't know how everybody looks at it because I'm not you. I'm not going to tell you what you think. But allegedly, what did y'all just hear? What did y'all just hear? From what I told you and we've seen before of him saying you haven't gotten anything from this, to now he's saying what he's saying now. Does this sound weird to you? Or does it sound normal? Because basically, all week, all this, all that, but he just told y'all that he knows y'all haven't received anything. So what is he basically telling y'all? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to tell y'all, jump back, what y'all want to hear to send me the money this weekend. Because I'm about to jump and tell you I'm not coming on all the rest of the weekend. So please, if you send $39.95 to IG Funds, we'd be really thankful. Because I don't know what I'm going to do. I used to do 69, 70,000 views a day. I think last night, what I do, 35, 40? I'm working like y'all. I'm paycheck to you too, paycheck. Y'all can't see this, but I got to prove a point. As allegedly a narcissist, and I come on because Peanut Gang and Charlie B said, why don't I take off on Sundays? Now that's a big issue. I can't win. Y'all want me to lose? No, nobody wants you to lose, but just do right.
You know what I'm saying? And you all understand that you don't have to let everybody else be in control of your life. But the only one that should be in control of your life is Jesus, is God. And then you...
Okay, Tim, for the last couple months, you've been letting other channels run your life through the ground. Because you sitting on here talking about us is basically having everybody else look at you like, would a real pastor do this, allegedly? Your own people. So, are we hurting you or are you hurting yourself because you won't just leave it alone and do you? But, think about it, y'all. He has nothing to do. The brother has nothing to... What does he have to do right now? What do he have to do? What can he go down to Miss Lily's and do? What can he do on that farm that's going to have y'all like, ooh, Tim's really doing something. He's not working. So what can he actually do? Besides keep drama going, because now as a narcissist, oh, I got something to go on. And he's going to keep it running. And your views are going to keep coming down, allegedly, because you sit up here and try to, allegedly, portray something you're not. You won't accept who you are, allegedly. And it's not, allegedly, a man of God. But since you want to still portray that, you're going to try to use the word of God to put us down. And real Christians aren't going to roll with it, bruh, allegedly. I don't know why you think it's working. And you think y'all just sky rising. I don't know why. Because I don't know why, man. Because like I said before, last time I checked, you was getting like 30, 40,000 views and you used to get like 70. So I don't know how y'all rising above. And your podcast, oh, them views is so... Bro, it looks like you just started YouTube. And I know that's not what you thought. So let's get into him ghosting y'all. Narcissist. allegedly. He's about to ghost y'all for the weekend when we all know that Tim usually takes off Saturday and shoots on Sunday. And everybody come here and be like, why don't Tim rest on Sunday? So now he's going to tell you he's about to start taking Saturday and Sunday off. Y'all see where this is going? Brother, drawing for straws, man. He drawing for straws and hope he get the long one.
Can navigate your life based off of the things that he tells you, not what other people think and what other people want you to do. But I want you.
Let's jump back. What's he been doing for the last couple months, 3 months? He's been living his life off of what we say. But he just told you, live your life off of what God says. Don't listen to nobody else. You're the pastor not listening to your own word. What is this? What is this? Okay? Like, can y'all come here and really tell me that this man is not contradicting himself every time he opens his mouth? One show he say something, the next show he say something else, and he's Tim, narcissist, allegedly. So he just feels like y'all won't accept it. Why? Why? Because he feels like he's better than everybody else, allegedly. And nobody else sees it that way. And once everybody else starts seeing that you seem or you feel like you are better than everybody else, they're not going to rock with you. They're not going to rock with you. Some people still will because they do look at their pastor like, oh, my pastor, he close to God. He is better than me. No, he's not. I don't care if you're preaching the word or if you're homeless. Nobody's better than nobody else. But you keep always talking about how the way you look at the book, stepping stones. You can step over tides. You can step over people. You can step over whatever you want to step over, right? No, that's not the book. Oh, that's your book, allegedly.
I want to leave you with this thought at the end of the week. Because a lot of times I think that we build anxiety levels. We build stress because we're looking at this the wrong way. Because
Now, what did Miss Lady say last night? Narcissists basically are all over the place. They don't remember what they say. Basically, what does that mean? Habitual liar, allegedly, right? Okay, so if you go there, what is he talking about? Nothing. He's not talking about nothing. He's trying to fool y'all in to rocking with him because we're all wrong. Anybody, you heard him say, let's jump back. You can't talk about IG because we're for God. Anybody to talk about us is basically damned or we're not anything, allegedly. That's not how it works. If you're lying to the people and other people are coming out here being like, look guys, this brother ain't telling the truth. Right? Does that make us a liar? No. Does that make you right? No. Does that make, how can I put this, us right? No. I'll honestly say it, no. Because, like you say, we don't know what goes on in your house. But from what you show, jump back, like I said before, we don't want to, bruh. Because I'm pretty sure, allegedly, if you showed what went on when that camera went off, you would have nobody. You would have nobody. Because, let's just be honest. What happens when you cut the camera off? When you say, we don't see what you see, allegedly. What happens when you cut the camera off? What is the first thing you say when the boys miss their lines, when making them miss her lines? Are you all, yeah, know what I'm saying? Love y'all. No. Allegedly, no. What I tell you to say, Tim? Megan, you were supposed to do blah, blah, blah. That's why I'm going to have to cut this. I'm going to have to cut that. What are y'all seeing here? Because he even calls her crazy. He's called her dumb. He's like, shit, I don't know what she's talking about, allegedly. Not called her dumb, but like, she'll say something, he's like, oh, that was dumb. Right? So, that's still calling her dumb. Allegedly, right? Okay. So, If that's the fact that we all know this, is he truly a man of God? Who basically, if you want to be honest and say she is the first lady of whatever they're doing, he disrespects. He disrespects the first lady of whatever ministry he has. But BTN members, Black Tim Mafia, y'all really think he respects you? He don't even say y'all names when y'all send him money. He don't even say y'all names when y'all send him rugs. He don't say y'all names when y'all send him everything that he has in his kitchen. All the pots, all the pans, all the plasticware that they flip stuff with, all the silverware, he don't mention none of y'all for nothing, allegedly. Right? What is that? Narcissism. Yes or no? Yes or no? He's deserved this. He's deserved it. I done did all this time in prison. I done got out. I done pimped this woman. I'm gonna pimp y'all now. And y'all falling for it. How can I put this to where y'all would understand? If he'll pimp his wife, who are you and YouTube? Allegedly.
It's fine to look at it like in moments this way, but I think that we need to focus on not just what needs to be done, but I think we need to focus on what has been done. Because there's so much that has been done in our life. It's so much that God has done in our life that if
we need to focus on what has been done. So basically, allegedly, are you telling us you taking this weekend to sit your kids down and Megan to tell them that all this is from me? Because that's basically what you're trying to tell everybody right there. See, Charlie B. catch it. It's not what he says all the time. Most of the time it is. But sometimes it's his reactions to what he says. Right? You see him beat his chest. What has been done. Now, can y'all come here and tell me if I'm wrong when I say what has been done is, I'm going to break this all the way down, and I'm going back because I know y'all going to be like, Charlie B, I heard this before, but I'm going to break it all the way down. What has been done? You got out of jail. You was there for 3-4 months working with your daddy, allegedly. You went down there, met Megan, told her everything she wanted to hear because you listened to her talk. Because a woman like Megan, allegedly, will tell you her whole story because she trusts you. Now, then what you did, you took all of what she said to you, went back home, allegedly, and was like, I'm going to tell her this, I'm going to tell her that, I'm going to tell her this, I'm going to tell her this, and I got her. Right or wrong? Yes or no? What have y'all seen here? What have y'all seen and heard? Not seen here. What have y'all seen and heard about this whole relationship? Right? Then, you told her that you was on the same page as her, right? She told you, yes. You told her you wanted to be a pastor. Yes! You then started pastoring with her. Yes! Right? Okay. You had her. Allegedly, you had her wrapped up, right? So, after you had her wrapped up and y'all got married, you talked to her from the book as a standpoint of not, how can I put this? We're together, but on the standpoint of, I'm the man and you're going to do whatever I say. Yes, Tim, allegedly. What do y'all see? How can a woman, I'm just going to say this, I'm coming out and saying it now. How can a woman honestly agree with doing man work while all you do is edit and film? Like, let's just be honest. You know what would have really sent your channel through the roof and you'd got 100 views for this video? Hey, y'all, I think we changing things around here. I realize my wife is real important. More important than me when it comes to these babies. So, y'all gonna see a lot more of her holding the camera, a lot more of me working, and I can't let this woman break herself down and knowing these boys need her. Do you know how many views that would have shot through the roof? Can y'all come and tell me, my Peanut Game members come and tell me, Charlie B, you right. If he start giving his wife the credit she deserves, because he wouldn't be nothing without her. Right? Okay. Y'all come here and tell me, Charlie B, if he gave her the credit she deserves, that channel would be doing more than 100,000. You would be up in the 3s and 4s. You know why? Because this is the thing. There's a lot of men now that don't think women who have kids, who don't think women are a certain age, are worth anything. Charlie B don't think like that. Right? So, I know there's a lot of men who think like you do. So you still have some views, bruh, but as far as women respecting you, I don't see how they do it. They see you disrespect your wife, allegedly. They see you disrespect your mama, allegedly. And this is where I'm really going with it. I love Miss B. I do. I love her to death. But I don't love her more than I love my kids. And how do you treat your kids, Tim? You make them do your job. I didn't even say no jokey joke right here. I didn't even know I was going like this, but it is what it is, man. I love my kids more than I love anybody on the planet. And you got them out here doing your job. Because you're the farmer, actually. They're your children. Your children. And you treat them like they're your farmhands, allegedly. You treat your wife like they're your farmhands, allegedly. You treat Grandma Lily, yeah, I got loud, Joe. I'm sorry, I did break. I did no jokey joke. But Charlie B, I like to laugh stuff off instead of get irritated. I like to find the funny in it. Because if I find the anger in it, it's really gonna go bad and I won't have no channel. Because you treat Grandma Lily like a farmhand, bro. Black Tim Mafia, BTM. You can really tell me this is right? He's 35 years old. And he has his mama doing all the work he doesn't want to do. And y'all still come in here and be like, Tim the man. Can I ask y'all BTM members something? Do y'all not like your mama? Allegedly. I don't care how you take it. Because I'm not talking to my people. I'm talking to BTM. Black Tim Mafia. Do y'all allegedly not like your husbands and your wives to support this? You have to. You'd have to feel the same way he does to support this. And I'm going to say this. I bet, I don't know, this is my opinion, and this is all alleged. All y'all women that think this is cool are single. And this is just my opinion. And y'all are looking and begging for a man. And y'all will take anything that comes. BTM members, let me know what you think. Because if you willing to put up with this and let this man take everything you own and claim it's his, claim you never basically had nothing, claim he is the man that rose this farm and breeds hogs and what do you say he did? Have C-sections with hogs? How'd you have a C-section and do all that? Man, Peter gonna be on your butt. Cause that hog allegedly died, bro. Cause you been to school for that? You been to school for that? All this is alleged, whole show. Let's get it, let's go, man. Charlie B on one this morning. And I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. I wanna give y'all some, I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. Go.
If we get too focused on progress, if we get too focused on going to the next level, then we won't fully appreciate the level that we're on right now. So
Okay, Tim. Is this the next level you're on? Have you got to another level over paying tithes, going to church, having a pastor, all that, and you're the only one that talks to your family, allegedly? So now you're telling us you're on another level? What is it? You didn't say what it was. My whole point is this, y'all. BTM members, Black Tim Mafia. Okay? Can y'all come here and explain to me how in Christianity I'm not saying are obligated, but if you can, you share, you give to the Lord, right? So, if this man is above tithes, is it Christianity? Okay. If this man is above going to church, is it Christianity? Okay. If this man can sit up here and tell you everything you've ever learned about Christianity is different now, is that Christianity? Y'all tell me. I don't know. In my opinion, I'm asking. I'm just asking y'all a question. Right? Because I look at it like this. If Christianity is Christianity and the Bible is the Bible, how can you change it? And if you do change it, you're wrong. And if anybody follows you changing it, are they wrong? Come in and y'all tell me, are all the BTM members wrong for thinking that it's okay with Tim changing the book? BTM members, that's not what we said. Sounds real weird when I say it like that, though, don't it? It sounds real weird, don't it? When I say y'all okay with a man changing the book. But that's what he's been doing this whole time, allegedly. And y'all been coming riding for this brother. Why? Why? Because y'all want the book allegedly to work the way Tim says it does? That's not Christianity. What do they say about fake fur, faux fur? You know what I'm saying? That's faux entity. Okay? Y'all running on faux entity. And you wanna know the funny part today? I seen somebody come in and they was talking about, they didn't even mention me. So I'm not gonna say nothing, but they didn't mention me, so I ain't got nothing to do with it. But they mentioned like a couple other shows that do reactions to Tim. And you know what they had the nerve to say? Tim was 100% on point, allegedly. I can't remember exactly, but she basically said he is on point with everything he says, and we're basically nuts for saying he's not. And I'm sitting here like, wow. I'll tell you this, Tim, like they used to say back in the day, and I hope y'all don't take this wrong. Pimping ain't easy, but macking even harder. You can't mac to people. You can't mac to people. Not over here. Peanut Gang people and Charlie B? No. Because you sitting up here thinking that you can just tell everybody what you want, the way you want it to put, and they gonna put up with it. And when people like me come out here and tell you, then you come and say, we're wrong. That's that narcissism effect in you. You feel me? Everything you do is right. You can't be wrong. You feel me? Oh, Charlie B, how can he be wrong? Because allegedly he thinks he's with God higher than... No, I ain't going to say that allegedly. I ain't going to say he thinks he's higher than God. What I'm going to say is this. I think he thinks he's the next coming. He's been preached to Megan allegedly that, what? We can have heaven on earth? No, you can't. lot of us ain't scared to go. Because you can't have heaven on earth. You can't. It's not possible. But let's jump back. Like I said before, when you come out and say something stupid, allegedly, you have Megan the next day come in and say something more crazy, allegedly, because Megan is the one you had come out allegedly and say, God told us to have heaven on earth and blah, blah, blah. And let's jump back. You have a mobile home. Heaven? Y'all come and tell me if I'm wrong. When you get to heaven, you got a mansion made out of gold, right? Right? That's what I heard. I don't know if they lied to me. Y'all come here and tell me or not. But if you think that mobile home is a mansion made out of gold, let's jump back. And like you said yesterday, you have a palace. You have a palace? No. No, you don't. You have a mobile home. Quit trying to pump everybody up in your life to make them think that you're right, allegedly, and you done gave them the best out of life. No. Because the sister last night, I want y'all to jump back to her show I did last night. Did you hear about her when she said, move out into the country? Allegedly, do you know what that means? If you move out into the country, you're secluded. You're secluded. If you move your wife away from the city where her friends are, where her family is, where all that is, an hour away, you're secluded. He says 45 minutes or whatever, but give or take, traffic. Okay? Now, if you move your boys 45 minutes, I'll give you what you say, Tim. 45 minutes away from the city. What knowledge are they getting other than you and they mama? And with schooling, allegedly, we see Megan ain't doing too hot. And with manhood, allegedly, we see you doing allegedly ice cold. You want to make videos showing you putting tractors in gear while you teaching these boys how to drive it. That tractor run over that boy, I ain't even gonna say it. You do stuff like, how can I put this? Talk to your mama the way you do. And you expect them to grow up and find a woman that's going to do whatever they say, like Megan, allegedly. And with them being your sons, they're going to treat their wives the same way you treat their mama. And I'm going to tell you now, not going to work. Not going to work with these new age women. No. No. And this is why I say this, and I'm going to jump back. When I say I don't agree with most men saying women with kids and women that are older aren't worthy, this is why. I know I'm jumping off the rails, but I feel like this. If a woman is taking care of her children, how can I put, well, not me because I'm married, but I look at it like this. I don't agree because if I wasn't married, let's say this, and I go over to a woman's house and she has 2 kids, and these kids are dressed and they best and their hair is done and they respectful and they like, hey, I see you trying to be bubbly. Hey, what up, little mama? What up, little man? You know what I'm saying? And they treat me with all the respect that I could ever want or deserve or want. Like, just want, period. Like, her kids is respectful. That's why I say some of y'all men are in a lot of trouble. Because when y'all say women with kids aren't worthy, sometimes nowadays you can't look at a woman like, okay, she has no kids, she's this age, and she's never been married. Why? Right? Right? And some of that is because us men, and I'm going off the rails here, y'all. Y'all gonna probably be like, Charlie B, you need a whole nother show. Men who say women aren't worthy that have children. How many kids do you have, sir? Right? So basically, your men are willing to say a woman with children aren't worthy, but you might have 3 or 4 kids, 5. I've seen 8. So that means you made what? 7 women unworthy with your children. So to me, that tells me you ain't no better than 10. Right? Because you're a narcissist too. For this reason. If you're willing to give women children, and you're women willing to say, oh, after a woman has children, they ain't worthy. Why are you worthy? You have children. That's just how Charlie B thinks about it. I know I jumped off the rails a little bit, but now here where I'm going with this. Nurses called off. Miss B had to go to work. I gotta see how tired she is when she come home. You feel me? Because there's a lot of comments, and I don't want, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, have my baby tired. So we might do it tomorrow or whatever, but that's why I'm giving you a good show today. Because, men, we need to respect our women. Like, a lot of men look at it like nowadays, oh, women ain't like they used to be. Women ain't like they used to be. Well, a lot of you brothers ain't either. You feel me? So my whole point is this. I was going to go somewhere else, but Charlie B, just explain yourself with that before you get in trouble. All right. This is what I'm saying. Men, you want women nowadays to be like your grandmama was, to be like your auntie was. Okay, if we jump back 30, 40 years, because I'm almost 50, so I know what I'm talking about allegedly when it comes to this. My grandma didn't work. My auntie didn't work. The only time my mama worked is when they owned their own businesses and she was at the head of it. Like all the paperwork, like Megan, all the paperwork, all this, but she did own a position in the company. She was something in the company. She wasn't just you over everything and you make her do the paperwork. No. Let me see. It was my godfather, my dad, and then my mom in command. That's how that business worked. It wasn't just, you have to tell everybody Megan does stuff. Yeah, she does this, she does that. And when you do that, it makes you look like you don't know anything. So, but that's neither here nor there. But Charlie B's going here with this. If most brothers want women to do what they did for their grandfathers and their mamas, stuff like that. Well, for their daddies, I say. My bad. Realize your daddy, your grandfather went out and made a way where if want to, need to, they women didn't have to do nothing. Nothing. And this is how Charlie B looks at it. All these channels out here, dogging women with kids, dogging women for being a certain age. I'm just going to put it out there. Vivica Fox. Everybody's dogging Vivica Fox right now, but you know what I see? When I see Vivica Fox right now, I don't see whatever she look like. I don't see what she look like right now. I see Independence Day. Okay? Now, it is what it is. Most men can't look at it like that. They just say, oh, I'm a dog this woman and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. No. No. Because I don't care what nobody say. Vivica Fox still a beautiful black woman. And nobody can take that away from her. Nobody to me. But some men look at it like you older, you have children, you ain't worthy. No. Wasn't raised that way. And I'm sorry. Because my daddy told me, if you ever meet a woman, she got kids, don't look at that woman. I don't care how fine, what she look like. See how she take care of these babies. Right? So, I was raised different. And I'm sorry I jumped off the rail right there, but I ain't gonna be able to do the comments until probably later on tonight, or I don't know when, maybe tomorrow. But I wanted to give y'all a good show today. And really, with all this narcissism stuff and stuff going on I've been doing, it's really made me look at myself like, tell people how you really feel, bro. Tell people you don't agree with most of the brothers today. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. My whole point is, a woman is supposed to be your queen. And if you're a king, you don't put nothing on that woman. Nothing on a woman. You're a king. Make her your queen, and can't nobody say, do, or tell you nothing about that woman. That's how I feel. That's how I was raised. Let's get back into the show, man. I done flipped off. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasted y'all time. I apologize. Charlie B, gonna get back into the thing. I don't even remember where I was, bro. Like, and I know some of the bros like, I ain't your bro no more. You saying the wrong stuff. This is just how I feel. And I know a lot of men nowadays don't feel that way, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't want for nothing. So I don't care what any other brother think, any other sister think, as far as respect from me. As far as a brother, I don't care what you think. But a woman, no. Charlie B got respect. And I don't care. I don't care. Tim, you are allegedly treating your children and Megan and your mother. Let's jump back. Take the kids out. Megan and your moms. No. Because in the long run, you think you balling right now? All the stuff they see you doing to your mom and Megan, it's not us, bro. It's you. It's you. Women and men who respect their women are seeing you are defying these ladies. And how can you accept it? So when you come on here and you start dogging everybody and things like that and calling us names and devils and demons and witches and warlocks and all this stuff, when you look at the mirror, or when you look in the mirror, you're looking at yourself. But when you do this, they doing this, they doing that, they doing this. You got one finger pointed at us and three pointed back at you, because all we saying is what you tell your wife, what you do to your mama, and what you do to your kids. I'm back on it. Let's get it, let's go, and continue the show. My bad, I wasted y'all's time.
I want y'all to appreciate the tomorrow. I want y'all to appreciate Saturday and Sunday. I want you to appreciate your off days.
Now you know Charlie B don't forget nothing, right? He wants you to appreciate your off days now, right? Let's jump back to last week. You can't give 100%, you gotta keep giving more. Okay, if you're giving 100% and you've done your job all week, do you need off days? You gotta give more. That's what he just said, right? Last week, right? That's why I'm trying to dig in and let y'all know this brother is a narcissist, allegedly. He don't even know what he's talking about. He just talks all over scripture. He talks all over his own word. He talks all over everything he's made statements about. Yes or no? Y'all come in and tell me, because I'm confused. I'm sitting up here like, people are really going for this? Really? Let's go, man.
And even if you still are headed to work, I want you to appreciate, just that time, like where you're in that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Just like if you head to work, I want you to spend time, I'll be back. What moment was I talking about? Okay. I didn't tell you what moment. What moment you talking about, bruh? Come on, man. Y'all see what he doing to y'all? This is comedy. This is not Christianity. It's comedy. This brother's sitting up here like, I'm lost for words. When your pastor talking about the book.
And if you're spending time with your kids, like just focus, just appreciate the moment.
This is not funny at all. But it's on you. So I'm going to say it. When do you spend time with your kids? When do you spend time with your kids? Because most of the time, allegedly, we only see them when they're doing farm chores, and when y'all in the house, they in the bedroom. It's like you make them stay in the bedroom. Like prisoners. I don't understand, allegedly, right? That's y'all. Now, let's just say... I can't take credit. I was like, that Tim be acting like he the warden. Hey, I gotta give y'all credit for what it is. He got them boys locked down allegedly in the room. If you don't see them in the room, or see them running out to eat, or see them running when they call them, you don't see them in the house. Yes or no, allegedly. You see him outside busting back? It's wrong, man, allegedly. It's all wrong. But let's proceed, because you... You are such a narcissist. You don't see you're doing all this to yourself. It's so funny, man, to me. It's not funny what you're doing to people. It's funny to me that you don't even see that other people see you telling on you. Look. Go.
Focus on what has been done and just rest in that for a day. You know, like the Bible says that even God rested. Like God did all this stuff, and that's all the stuff that had been done. And God needed to do a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? So he had.
You see what I'm saying? All this roundabout talk. God built everything. What have you done? See where I say jump back. In my thing, in my other video, Tim, the Bible is not your life. You want to portray and show everybody you do nothing all week after God built all of this, and you gonna say I need to rest too. Jumping back to where, who do you think you are? You haven't done nothing. I mean, and allegedly Megan's out there working right now. Yes or no? Yes or no? See why I get irritated with this brother when it comes to the book? Because allegedly he's lying on God. And let's just be honest. If Megan's out there working right now, that's fraud. That's a scam on y'all, BTN members. Because Peanut Game and Charlie B allegedly already think she already busting butt. Tim got too many videos to do, allegedly. So, if that's the case, thank you for supporting this. You support everything that happens to them boys. You support everything that happens to her. And the main thing, 70-year-old Grandma Lily is out there getting mistreated. And y'all want to support that. I was going to say something else.
Had created the earth. He had created man and woman. He had created all the animals. He had created the sun, the moon, the stars, the waters. He had did all type of stuff. And it's like he needed to do a whole lot of other stuff. But he chose.
Thank you for backing me up, Tim. God did create all this. Right? What'd you create? What'd you create? If he chose that he needed rest after creating all this, I think he deserved it. You come here and tell, well, you ain't gonna do that. Tell your people in the next video why you deserve as much rest as God. What have you created? A barn in 2.5 years. Emma still ain't got no paint on it. The barn ain't got no paint on it. What? You put that soft wood up there on the thing. That's all you've created. But you need so much rest like the Lord. That's just reverting back. Let's jump back. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are for the little and minimal stuff you do? Feel me? Does Megan get any rest? She just got out of surgery, and it seems like she hasn't had any rest. She's at the store. She's at your mama's house making plates. She's doing all that. Where's her rest? Where's the boys' rest? Because from what we see, the boys went to grandma's, what, one time in the last 4 or 5 months since. What do y'all see? What's going on with this? And y'all support this? And like I said in the last segment, when I was going to say, I ain't even going to say nothing. Y'all BTN members are dumb. Dumb dummies for thinking this is right. Peanut Gang. Was that petty? Was that petty, or was Charlie B just telling the truth? Come in and tell me and Peanut Gang that they dumb. Or not. Be like, Charlie B was just tripping, y'all. Y'all ain't dumb. No! Or come in and be like, Charlie B, they dumb. Let's go.
To stop and salah and breathe, shalom, and have peace. And he said, I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to focus on what I've done already, and I'm going to rest in that. For real. And I feel like that's what the Lord wants to minister to us now, is let's not focus so much right now in this moment. There'll be a time to focus on what needs to be done, because he knew he needed to prepare the earth for the prophets. He needed to prepare for the kings. He needed to prepare for Jesus coming and for Jesus being crucified. Like, he needed to prepare for all these things. All those things needed to be done. But God—
See, that's what I'm saying. Do you see how he talks from the Bible like it's him and he's portraying something he is not? Okay? Okay, Tim, let me ask you this. What are you preparing for?
I said, just for this moment, I'm going to focus on what has been done and not what needs to be done. And he took a breath and he rested on that 7th day. So I want y'all to be encouraged. And as you get ready to rest, as you get ready to take a breath, as you get ready to enjoy the things that have been done already, the things that God has done already, I want you to understand there will be a time to focus on those things that need to be done. But you might need to turn your phone off. You might need to eliminate access from anybody.
Okay, Tim, real pastor does not act that way. You're ghosting people again. So you want me to do another show about that tonight? I can, and I probably will. My whole thing is this. You cutting everybody off and having access to nobody, right? Let me tell you this. A true pastor doesn't act that way, allegedly. I remember when I was probably like 15, and my cousin, he was like in his 20s, and he went to jail. Guess who got him out of jail? His pastor at 3 o'clock in the morning. So what are you talking about all this? I can take 2 days and just cut dead silence to the world. As a pastor, oh, I forget you don't have a flock. I forget you don't care about people. I forget you won't let nobody inside your gates. I forget you don't let anybody around y'all. Allegedly. So Charlie B love y'all. Y'all be easy. I hope this show did its thing. Figure out where Miss B is when she get back from work. Charlie B out, man. Y'all be easy. I love y'all. Did I do my thing today? Or did I just, how can I put this? Lie on him again like he say. Ain't told one lie on that brother, but he swear I lie on him. Anyway, love y'all. Y'all be easy. I'm out. Charlie B. See you when I see you.